Performance scoring is a performance management system that captures authentic data and provides classroom, school, and district leaders with key insights into the underlying factors affecting success. The COVID-19 pandemic has the world dramatically changing, and in turn, educators are having to adapt in order to meet the needs of the current climate. During a crisis, continuous performance management is critical as educators are pivoting to new processes and strategies. In this dynamic, rapidly changing environment, performance scoring measures performance and promotes course correction before negative results occur. Communication of expectations, progress, and achievement are more important than ever, and performance scoring automates this communication to inform all relevant stakeholders in real time. In an ongoing crisis, effective performance management empowers educators for success today, adapts with them in real time as changes occur tomorrow, and ultimately positions educators to emerge stronger in the future. The expectations within the field of education have changed, and they must be clearly defined by leaders. The coronavirus pandemic is forcing teachers to rely more heavily on technology, and distance learning introduces new expectations for students and parents, from staying active with updates and other school communication to completing and submitting assignments. District and school leaders not only have new expectations for their staff as new processes and strategies are used for student engagement, but also new expectations for professional development and PLCs that have shifted to virtual platforms. The expectations for vendor accountability are more important than ever in a dynamic environment that is dependent on quality service. Defined expectations are factors in performance scoring, and as expectations change, so too do factors in real time. Continuous feedback empowers leaders to measure the progress and achievement of defined expectations and to strategize proactively to ensure that continuous improvements are made in any climate. The performance management process in education can be broken down into 4 phases: determining curriculum, implementing lesson plans and instruction, managing progress with assignments, and finally, viewing results. Performance is viewed primarily through the lens of gradebook and attendance trends, year over year, semester over semester, and most commonly 6 weeks over 6 weeks. But this is a reactionary process. With performance scoring, performance management is no longer a process, but a continuous cycle of capturing feedback, unifying data, informing stakeholders, and performing action. This cycle occurs at every level and ensures that strategy is proactive and course correction happens before the result. Capturing continuous feedback of defined expectations is done in 2 ways with performance scoring. First, through API integration with other systems such as SIS, Gradebook, or classroom management software, and second, through user-to-user or user-to-user group scoring. If an assignment packet is sent home or uploaded online for students to complete, teachers can score this and notify the students and their parents in real time. Or, when a student falls behind schedule with their assignment, scoring it to the student will automatically notify their parent or guardian without having to call or send an email. Teachers are dependent on technology and can score vendors if they have challenges using these resources, or can score the IT department after submitting a help ticket, which also notifies school administration and holds IT accountable to efficiently close tickets. As students are adapting to distance learning, they can score teachers to inform them of understanding. Parents can provide similar feedback or use the built-in instant messenger to communicate with teachers. School leaders score their teams to provide continuous feedback on teaching strategies and performance to recognize staff of their achievements while coaching them in the areas where improvements can be made. Individual moments matter, and with continuous feedback, these moments generate a comprehensive understanding of performance in every role. Once feedback is captured, the data is aggregated and reported to all relevant stakeholders to direct them where engagement is needed. The scoreboard displays performance scores for every class. Drill down into classes to identify low performers and select students to see the factors contributing to low performance. Did not submit completed assignment by due date, and chat with parents in real time to improve performance. Administrators view school-wide performance scores for a real-time understanding where performance is high, medium, and low. With uncertainty and change, this informs leaders what is working and where course correction is needed. At the district level, the scoreboard closes physical distance and aggregates the performance data of every school. In addition to understanding where to focus resources, this also provides the district office with real-time insight into school compliance of district policy and procedure. Data is accessible to all relevant stakeholders in real time, and factors can be made notifiable to further engage users as they are scored. Each user, Staff, students, parents, or vendors views their individual scores, as well as their overall performance score, which is an average of these scores. Performance scores are relative and objectively display performance with relation to peers. The factor board informs users of the entries that have contributed to their scores. Leaders are informed of all entries that are relevant to their team and use this authentic data to strategize and course correct where performance is low. With a continuous objective data generated by performance scoring, district and school leaders gain a holistic understanding of performance at every level. All relevant stakeholders have real-time access to the same information, and all users know where performance is high, medium, and low, and they know the exact reasons why from the factor data behind the performance scores. Classroom leaders capture authentic data, which is automatically communicated to all relevant stakeholders. School leaders view authentic classroom data to focus resources and direct engagement that increases performance and productivity. District-wide use of performance scoring aligns development with core goals and values, increases performance, and maximizes the value of staff and vendor resources. Implementing continuous feedback is not a major project, and with performance scoring is a simple 3-step process. First, an export of staff and student schedules is needed for the application to mirror structure and create users. Second, identify the scorecard categories that are aligned with current goals and a few factors for each. The default metrics used by other educators are preloaded into performance scoring for guidance, but factors change over time, and additional factors will be added as they occur. And third, get started. Implementation should be met with leadership buy-in and enthusiasm, and receiving and providing feedback becomes a part of the daily routine. Performance scoring features built-in guides that will walk users through and explain each feature in real time so that existing workflows are not interrupted by the need for formal training sessions. And push notifications establish a baseline for staff and student engagement that drives performance improvements.